students. Today we are going to change the sentence from direct to indirect. These examples are taken from 8th standard textbook. It is in page number 167. I have taken the 5 example. Let us see how to change the sentence from direct to indirect. First one. What do you want? He said to her. This is the first part. What do you want is one part. He said to her is another part. Actually, this is he said to her is a reporting verb. This one is a reported speech. Or else you can call as this one is the first part and this one is the second part. First bring the first part here. He said to her. You can write he. Said to is changed into ask. Why means because it is a question type, interrogative type. So you can change this said to into ask. He asked. Listen here. Why did I write the word ask here means because said to is changed into ask as it is a question type. He asked. To whom? He asked her. He said to is changed into ask her. What do you want? You have to write what do you want. First write the question what. Next take the subject first. After return the question word you have to take the subject first. What is the subject is here? You. You always refer the second one. Who is the second one is here? Who is the second one is here? Her. So you refer her. So you can write what she. Why did I write the word here? She means the word you, the pronoun you, refer the second one. Second one is her. You cannot write the word same her there. So what she. Next do plus want equal want. Do plus want equal want. Want is a present tense. Present tense will change into past tense. What is the past tense for want? Want, wanted, wanted. So, what she wanted. Wanted is a past tense. Past participle also the same thing. You should not write here question mark because while you are changing from direct to indirect, you can remove the question mark. So, the answer he said to is changed into ask. Her, you can write the question word is what. Then take the subject here. Subject is you. You always refer the second one. Second one is her. Her is changed into she. Do plus want equal want. Want is present tense. Present tense will change into past tense. Past tense is wanted. So answer what she wanted. Let us see the second one. He said, how is your father? He said is the first part. How is your father is the second part. Reported verb and reporting speech. You can write he. Said is changed into ask. Said to is changed into ask. Said also changed into ask. Or else you can ask enquire also because he is enquiring or somebody how is your father. So you can either write the word is here he asked or he enquire. Both are correct. You can write either asked or enquire. He asked or you can write he enquire. Enquire to whom? It is not given. He is asking to somebody. Who is a somebody is not given directly but it is understood. He is speaking to somebody and he is asking somebody how his father was. So he enquire. Then remove the comma and remove the inverted comma also. How? You can write the question word. Similarly, how did you write here? The same way, you can write the question word is here. Then take the subject. What is the subject is here? Your father. The word you always refer the second one. So, second one is not given. So, you can write either he or she. So, he inquire out his father. His occur because it is not given directly. He is speaking to whom. So you can write either it is a male or female. So how his or her father. How his his or her father. The word is how is. These are how is your father. So is a present tense. Present tense will change into past tense. What is the past tense? This one was. This is in present tense. Present tense is changed into past tense. Past tense is changed into was. So the answer, he asked how his father was, or he inquired how her father was. Let us see the third one. Are you coming home with me? He is asking. Somebody is asking. Are you coming home with me? So this is the first part. He asked. In the question itself it is given asked. Next. Are you coming home with me? Is a second part. It's a second part. He asked is a first part. Take the first one here. He. Beginning of the letter should be always in capital letter. So that he, H, I have written into capital H. He asked. He asked. He asked whom is not given. But here, are you coming? The verb are. It is a verbal question. It is not a WH question. It is not a how question. If it is a verbal question, the question starts with verb means you have to use the conjunction word. For WH, no conjunction word. Don't confuse. For WH question, you should not write any conjunction word. But if it is a verbal question, you have to write the conjunction word either, if or whether. See the spelling for whether. Sometimes you may write the whether. It is a weathercast. So it is a different one. You can write any one, either if or whether. If you not know the spelling for whether, better you can select the word as if. Anything, both are similar only. Either you can write if or whether. He asked if. Next, take the subject. Subject is what? Who. Who always refer the second one. Second one is not given. Second one is not given. He asked whether or if. You can write the second one. Either it is a he or she. You can write either he or she. Because the speaker is not given. The speaker to whom he speaks is not given in the sentence. So you can write either boy or girl. So the answer, he asked if he or she. Next, are coming is a present continuous. Present continuous will be changed into past continuous. What is the past continuous? Was coming is a present to past continuous. Whether he was coming where? Home. Whether he was coming home with. Whether he was coming home with me. Me is changed into him. Me is changed into him. You cannot write her because the word he is a boy. So he is the word me refer to he. So it changed into him. Whether he was coming home with him. Full stop. So the answer, see clearly, he, the same he, asked is asked here. You are writing the word either if or whether because it is a verbal question. The question starts with the verb. So it is a verbal question. So you are writing either it is a if or whether. Then take the subject is here. You refer the second one. So second one is not given. So you can write either he or she. Are coming is a present tense. Present tense will change into past tense. Past tense is was coming home with me referred to he. He will change into him. Let us see the fourth. The poor man exclaimed, will none of you help me? None of you help me. So he is surprised. Nobody is ready to help him. So he is asking the question, will none of you help me? So the first part. And this one is a second part. Take the first one. The poor man. The poor man. Next you can write the same here. Exclaim. Next. It is a verbal question. I told already it is a verbal question. Verbal question takes either if or whether. So now I have written the word only if. I didn't write the word is whether. You can write any one only. So better I have taken the word is if. The poor man exclaimed if. Next take the subject. None of you. No one. None of you means no one. So he is asking anyone. None of you is changed into any of them. Any of them. You can change. See this one. You make. It makes it a little bit difficult for you. None of you is changed into any of them. Or these are because the you refers in plural. So they change or you change into them. The word none of you, nobody. So he is asking any of them. Among the crowd he is asking. The poor man is exclaiming and asking, none of you help me. So it is changed into any of them will change into would. See confusion, don't make it here. None of you change into any of them will change into would. Will change into would. Help, the same thing, help. Me, the word referred to poor man. Poor man you can write into him. You cannot write her because it is a male. So you can write here the poor man, exclaim. As it is a verbal question, you are adding the conjunction word is if. Next, none of you change into any of them will change into would. Help, the same help. Me refer the poor man change into him. Let us see the fifth one. Next. Don't you know the way home? I am asking somebody. Don't you know the way home? Even I am surprised. You may not know where to go. You may not know where is your house. So he is asking. Don't you know the way home? I ask. So the same thing I ask. Any doubt here? Because it is a first part. I ask. Second one is second part. So I ask. I ask to somebody. Somebody is not given. So don't is a don't you know the way home? The word it is a verbal. Do not. It is not a imperative sentence. Don't confuse it. Miss, do not is imperative sentence. It's not because it is a question mark is here. When seeing the word do not, don't think it is a imperative sentence. It is not an imperative sentence because the question mark is here. So you have to write the conjunction word if or whether because it is a verbal question. I ask if or whether. So you. The word you is not given here. So you can write either he or she. I ask whether she or he. You can write anyone as you like. So I ask whether if she or he do not know change into did not know. Do not know is a present tense. Present tense will change into past tense. Do not know change into did not know. So whether she or he did not know what? Did not know the way home. For going home, he may not know the way. So I am asking, I ask whether he or she did not know the way home. I hope you can understand how to change the sentence from direct to indirect. I have given a few examples. These examples are taken from 8th standard textbook. It is in page number 167. So kindly go through this one. If it is any doubt, please ask me. Even it will ask for the group 4. Even it is TNBS also in second and group second 2 also. They are asking. They are taking the examples from 8th standard textbook. So it will help for all the students. So without fail, go through each and every example. Try to understand the answer. Thank you.